At Stroud District Council, we've put the climate and nature and emergency at the heart of everything that we do. Investment in people's well-being and also protection for the natural environment is core to all of the departments across the council. When we were looking at options, we wanted to make sure that any supplier could meet those criteria and provide sustainability benefits. And the use of recycled materials is fantastic. We've done a lot on use of single-use plastic, trying to reduce the use, and the importance of the circular economy and reusing materials is really important.
Stroud declared a climate emergency because there is a climate emergency. There has been for many years, and as a public authority, as a council, we think it's our role to lead by example. Sustainability and reducing our environmental impact are very important principles for Stroud District Council. We are looking all the time to reduce our environmental impact, including carbon emissions, to promote sustainability, to move towards a circular economy as a principle. And so the more reused, recycled material, the lower the carbon footprint, the better for us.
So as a district council, it's really important to us that we do have materials that have got certified Scope 3 emissions recorded. It's very difficult for companies to make sure that the entire supply chain's emissions are considered. But we do want to lead the way as Stroud District Council. We want to show leadership, and we want to show that you don't have to take products that have been greenwashed just with kind of superficial claims, but being able to prove all the way through that those materials that are used in the products that we're buying are authentically trying to tackle the climate and nature emergency. Our community tell us that climate and nature are important to them too, so we're reflecting that in the policies that we're putting in place and the work that the council officers are doing. It's something that everyone's embraced, from the members, the community, to our staff at the council, and all of the departments across the council are really putting climate and nature at the heart of the decisions that they take every day.
Some of what we do is not visible to the public. So having something like a play area that is visible, that people will see, every time they come to the leisure centre, they're going to see that, not only the people who use it. That's very important to our role as an exemplar, not only so that people can see what we're achieving as a council, but because it's setting an example that we hope others will follow. We chose Compan to create this play area to be as environmentally friendly as possible, which means to have as low a carbon and ecological impact as possible. So we were looking at the use of recycled materials, of which we think Compan is an exemplary provider. Also, it's a great design and the kids love it.
It's been amazing to work with Compan, to work with a supplier that we can sort of have those open and honest conversations, and when we're looking at designs of going, I don't like this, I don't like that, but actually be able to have a conversation about how we could do that differently has been really key to us producing the play areas that we have. And I think the knowledge that the team has brought to it has enabled us to get what we've managed to achieve with these spaces.
The playground's fantastic. I really love the colours and the vibrancy of it. It was great to see children enjoying it, and we've had fantastic feedback from families, including parents of disabled children, about how much their children enjoyed the experience. We've put a lot of investment into the Active Lifestyle Stroud Centre just next door, and so it's great to have the playground as well. It's just one more reason for families to come to Stratford Park in Stroud and enjoy it.
As a council, we don't always get compliments. You sometimes get the complaint side of things, but definitely from the play area we've had here, it's been the compliments that have been the nicest thing to hear from parents of sort of children with additional needs that might not have been able to access some of the play spaces that we put in before, to now have a unit that's out the front of the leisure centre that they can let their grandchild or daughter go and play in, has just been incredible. It makes you feel proud for what you've actually managed to achieve. I'd highly recommend working with Compan. The team that we've worked with on the project have been amazing, sort of taking into consideration what we're looking for, understanding the needs of the council, and being able to put that into a design and then see the projects sort of through to fruition has been incredible. We thoroughly enjoyed working with them and seeing the spaces that our young people now get to use.
I'm extremely proud to have been involved in these projects, and I'm as equally proud of the work Compan and Stroud District Council are doing to push forward with sustainable projects.
We hope other public authorities, other local governments and businesses, and more widely the whole of society will follow this example. So I'd like to think that we are showing an example that certainly other local governments could follow in procuring sustainable facilities, play areas or whatever they may be, that meet the highest standards that we expect of our providers and of our own services.